Welcome back to Baga Family's own page, where we're going to give you some football updates. We've been watching the opening match of the FIFA World Cup in Mexico, where Mexico beat South Africa by 2 goals to 0. It was quite an interesting match. Let's move forward to the next game for this group stage. In the same group where Czech Republic will be playing South Korea. Another thriller that is coming. Hey, the issue of time zones is quite an issue. You can feel how the Americans feel where felt when they were in the last World Cup. Because tonight I'll be sleeping now around after around before 12, but I should be awake at 4 o'clock to watch the next match. Then after that, I wait for about 9. So this match will be played at 4 o'clock Central European time, the CET 4 o'clock, which I think it will be evening in Mexico. So let's go head-to-head history of these two teams before we say anything. In terms of head-to-head history, May 26, 1998, South Korea and the Czech Republic, they played a 2-2 draw match. Then 11 August 2001, Czech Republic beat South Korea 5-0, which was quite a walloping result. Then 25 June 2016, South Korea beat Czech Republic 2-1. So what we have in terms of head-to-head, we have a history of 3 matches of these two teams dating back to 1998. So they haven't been meeting frequently, these two teams. So in terms of overall result, in terms of these 3 matches, South Korea won 1, Czech won 1, and they drew 1. Then in terms of goals scored, Czech scored 8, while South Korea scored 4. So in terms of these two teams, what is their history in terms of qualification? South Korea is appearing in their 12th World Cup and 11 consecutive tournament. So they are perennial qualifiers. So they have experience now of playing this cup. 11 consecutive times are qualifying for the World Cup. It's quite an impressive record. They are led by their captain Son, who is now playing in America after playing his trade for a long time in the EPL with the Tottenham Hotspur. So they are coming through Asian qualifiers unbeaten. That's quite impressive. They were not beaten in Asia. So they are quite a good team. And they also have talented creative midfielders like Lee Kang. Then in terms of Czech, they are returning to the World Cup after 20 years of absence. So they've missed 5 consecutive World Cups, which is quite a long period of time. So, and you understand this with Europe, it's very possible. Look at Italy now. How many World Cups have they missed? But they are coming as a strong fiscal side. They are very fiscally strong. And their striker Patrick Schick and midfielder Thomas Suchek are their key players. So they're dangerous from set pieces because they've scored more set pieces, especially in the UEFA qualifying games. Most of their goals came through set pieces. So who is likely to win this match? That is an interesting question that we are waiting for. Prediction time again. So in terms of prediction, my assessment of having looked at this back-to-back history of these two teams, I would go for a 1-1 draw between these two teams. That's my first take. If it doesn't happen like that, then South Korea can slightly win this match by 1-0. Those are my predictions. So in terms of my predictions, 40 to 43% chances of South Korea to win this match, and 27 to 31% chances of a draw. Then 29 to 31% chances of a win for Czech. So if you ask me from all that I've said, what are you trying to say? I'm simply saying in terms of my prediction, I'll give a slight edge to South Korea. Probably a 1-0 or a 2-1. That's what I give them. My prediction, 1-0 or a 2-1. If it doesn't happen like that, 1-1. That's another. So I got three predictions. The one that I give more room is a 1-1 draw, or a 2-1 for South Korea, or a 1-0 for South Korea. Those are my predictions. So let's see how things will unfold in this match. So now it's time to go to bed so that I can wake up again at 4 o'clock to watch the next match.